EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. Game time's here. Clyde Rivers, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Indianapolis. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And his left shoulder taken in by Edwards. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
First down.
They get 13 to begin the
38-yard
drive.
line.
It's a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take over.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time,
It's now
and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Check, 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 check. 60 even.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a
A
yard.
loss of 1.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Ready. Hawk 19, Cougar 19. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going right into the hands of his running back. And he's clearing close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there.
But it's fourth
And yes,
down.
they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here it is. And he's going to first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
First
And
10
these
at
plays, the
49-yard
decision of what they're going to
line.
call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Shut up. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. This pass inside. It's out. It's a gain of 30 yards inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards. The pick is there.
First and 10 at the
First
24-yard
down,
line.
Indianapolis.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
70 Lions! Come on, set! Like 18, run with 18, run with.
He'll look to throw here on first down. He gets it away quickly. No caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set! Cowboy 80!
They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Go! 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the Colts are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
First down.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. That big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
Check out!
Here's a run. And they lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
2nd and
A
goal.
loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70! Buffalo 18! Check out!
Back to throw. And trapped in the snap, and it was intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to go down.
And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Denver. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up.
The kick
And
is
through. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Colts nothing.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
first half,
First
and good
and 10
enough for a
at the
first down.
39-yard line.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Lightning,
This way. Going back in the backfield. They get a down here. Good. Physical run. Pulling forward for 9.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. Ready, ready?
More toss play, running left. Room to run inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are we going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19, Cougar 19.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
19.
To the ground, he'll get it again. Looks like someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. They force 4th down. Here the Broncos bringing out their punter. They'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for his offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Begin here on the left. And he works his way through an opening. That's the 35. Nice run for
The
8
tackle
on that
made at
one.
the 36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Go!
Now, faking the give. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Intended for number
I really
83.
like this call, Mike. These are rundowns. 2nd and short. What do most teams do? Just extend the drive, pick up a 1st down. This is prime opportunity for play pass, play action, trying to take a shot. Now, it falls incomplete, but you still have 3rd and potentially 4th down, and you only need a couple yards.
3rd and a yard.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go!
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
That's good for
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. There's a handoff. Well done. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On the jump.
Here's 3rd and 2.
18 guard, 18 guard. Ready? 60 bison, 60 bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check up.
He's got his man. Allen with the connection. He will score. Touchdown, Indy. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will move up to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Set up to throw. Measures the throw there, but he's not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's now second.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air again on second and 10. The throw here is complete. He's taken down the first shot of midfield.
17 yards.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
17
and this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
And the Broncos
first and 10 now from the 36. They'll look to throw yet again. This one. We're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First down.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll try to run this one in.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here now, second down and goal.
Street! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode like at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. Time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to go out just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
49-yard line.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was out.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he will cross all the way. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Alex McNabb for the point after. His kick is good. And the Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. They'll get across the 20, put them down at 23-yard line.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Mustang 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's open middle of the field. It is caught. He'll be set up now. Up past the 40 is down. First time they've worked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
On the double. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 46. Here's second and 5.
Cowboy at the hook.
Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run.
49-yard
Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Get it. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60, go!
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And yes, that'll get it. First down at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
First down.
Nice job there on third and inches, and you know what, that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage, so you get past that first wave, look out. They did a nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way.
First and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good catch. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
60 back. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60, 79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle and complete for the goal.
14 yards.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready, set. 60 Bobcats, 60. Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that is shot in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Up and good. The Colts will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 18, 70, 18 reps.
He'll look to throw. Quick slash into the hands of Thomas. And they'll have it through across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far.
First down.
But that one gives him a first
First
down.
and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Now a run on first down. And they bring him down to the end zone, take it inside the 30-yard line. That's 19 yards for the second straight play. They are rolling. Another first down. Hill looks to throw. Outside, complete to Thomas. He is out of bounds. They have 15.
yards. That's another
Down at the
Broncos
12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
70 Lions. Cougar 19.
In motion comes Thomas.
Check out.
Throwing now on first and 10. Ball in at the 2. And he will score again. Touchdown,
The
Broncos.
kicker on for the extra
3
point.
touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year.
The kick is good.
And that
Makes the
is the
score.
hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He'll get this past 20 before he's
The
brought
Colts
down
take over
shy
first
of the
and 10
25-yard line.
at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
He's going to be taken down as time
He
runs
was taken
out
down behind
on
the
this
line of
third
scrimmage.
quarter of play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
God, I can't believe what I want. This is like watching paint dry. On the ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Tag. Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Shut up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. McManus on for the point after. The kick
His kick
is good. Broncos
Makes
will
the score.
open it up even
Broncos
further
35.
here in this fourth
Colts
quarter.
21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And we will not have a run
The
back
Colts
here.
take
It's a
over first
touchback,
and
and
10
will come out to the
at their own
20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Ready. Riggs. Riggs. Shut up.
On the toss, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's
A gain of
averaged
4.
in this
It's
one,
now
Mike. But
second and
unfortunately,
6
it just
at the
hasn't been
24-yard
enough to
line.
overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
from the 24 now. Here is 2nd and 6. Here's a toss, right side. Up the sideline, at the 35.
It's a gain of 14.
Out of bounds.
That's good for a Colts.
14
First
on
down.
the pickup. That's good for
First
a Colts
and 10
first
at the
down.
37-yard line.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the first down before being forced out of bounds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Moving to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another.
And this is a tricky
Colts.
part. Game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And
39-yard line.
the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up
It leads
second
to
down.
2nd and 10.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his
from the
man up.
contact.
Wouldn't allow the catch.
Brings up
It'll
a
force
third
third down.
and 10 yards
And they got
to
the
go.
look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So far in this one. And a first down.
First down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Let's go.
On play action, good set up to throw.
It's a loss of 8.
After allowing a
Brings up
chunk play on that
2nd and
previous
18.
down, nice job
At the
there
Broncos'
settling in. They
34-yard
make a big
line.
play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Shut up. 7 Cougar, 19. Take go.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall
Intended for
incomplete.
Sky
They
Moore.
might be fortunate
Incomplete.
just to avoid the sack.
Sets up a third down
and it'll set
and
up
18.
a third down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Okay, third and long.
Ready. Underfoot. Under 60. Under 60. Buffalo 18. Get up.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
19 Lions. Hawks.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Go! Go! That's ready.
He'll turn and have the ball. And he'll take his forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Let's go!
Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready.
We'll come up now for second down.
Tag! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 79 Bronco! Take go!
Exiting the pocket right. That one out of reach. The receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And a nice game there. On first down, he takes it forward for 8 yards.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now a give up the middle. Finding room across midfield.
It's a gain of 16
And he'll be
yards.
taken down.
And the
A
Broncos
gain there of 16 yards. Good for a
first and 10
Denver
at the
first down.
49-yard line.
Check. 19-18.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.